Greetings, my dear friends. This is Dreamweaver Mystics, as always. Today I want to talk about something that has been in the news lately, something that excites astronomers and conspiracy theorists alike. Scientists have found evidence of a ninth planet in our solar system, or rather, they have gotten closer to discovering it. Let me read you what I found. In April 2026, just a few days ago, scientists from Taiwan's National Tsinghua University announced something remarkable. Using data from Japan's Akari infrared satellite, they identified two potential candidates for the role of Planet 9. They used a new method, searching not in the optical range, but in the thermal range. Infrared radiation fades much more slowly with distance than reflected light. This is not the first time scientists have claimed to find Planet 9. Back in 2016, astronomers Konstantin Batygin and Michael Brown from Caltech published a paper arguing that something massive, about 10 times the mass of Earth, is lurking on the outskirts of our solar system. Their evidence? The strange behavior of 6 distant trans-Neptunian objects. These objects have unusual orbits, tilted, elongated, clustered together. The only explanation that fits the data is the gravitational pull of a large, unseen planet. According to their calculations, this planet orbits the Sun at an average distance 20 times farther than Neptune. One full orbit takes between 10,000 and 20,000 Earth years. And here's where it gets interesting. That number, 10,000 to 20,000 years, sounds familiar to anyone who has studied ancient mysteries. But before I go there, let me remind you about Pluto. Poor Pluto. Discovered in 1930, considered the 9th planet for 76 years. Then in 2006, astronomers voted to demote it to dwarf planet. They said it did not meet their new criteria. It had not cleared its orbit of other debris. So suddenly, we had 8 planets. But now, scientists are saying there might be a real 9th planet after all. Not Pluto, something bigger, something darker, something far, far away. We look deep into space. We see galaxies billions of light years away. We photograph black holes. We detect exoplanets around distant stars. And yet, we cannot fully understand what is happening right in our own backyard. Our own solar system still holds secrets. The depths of our oceans still hide mysteries. We know more about the surface of Mars than about the bottom of the Mariana Trench. And then, there is Nibiru. If you were on the internet in the 2000s and 2010s, you remember the Nibiru theories. Planet X, the wandering planet, the doomsday planet. Every few years, someone would predict that Nibiru would crash into Earth or cause catastrophic pole shifts. 2003, 2012, 2017, 2024. The dates kept coming. The end never arrived. But where did the Nibiru story come from? It did not appear out of nowhere. It came from ancient texts, from the Sumerians. The Sumerians were one of the oldest known civilizations. They lived in Mesopotamia thousands of years before Christ. They invented writing, they built cities, they created complex mythology. And in their texts, they mentioned a celestial body called Nibiru. In the Babylonian creation epic Enuma Elish, Nibiru is described as the planet of the god Marduk. It is called the crossing place, or ferry, the point where heaven and underworld meet. According to the text, Marduk created Nibiru to mark the center of the sky, to fix the paths of the stars, to stand on the heavenly staircase. Here is a fragment from the tablets, translated. He arranged the stations for the great gods. The stars, their images, he fixed as constellations. He set Nibiru in the crossing place to mark the center. Let it stand on the heavenly staircase that they may look at it. Let its name be Nibiru, who grasps the middle. Not every ancient civilization mentioned Nibiru by name, but many had similar concepts. The Egyptians had the winged sun disk, a symbol that appeared over their temples and tombs. Some researchers believe this winged disk represents Nibiru, the planet of the gods, watching over Earth. The Babylonians and Assyrians also used the winged disk symbol. It represented divine authority, protection, and cosmic power. It was often depicted hovering over kings and gods, as if the planet itself was present. But the modern Nibiru myth did not come from ancient texts alone. It came from one man, Zecharia Sitchin. Sitchin was born in Baku, emigrated to the United States, and became a writer. In 1976, he published The 12th Planet. In it, he claimed that the Sumerians knew of a planet beyond Neptune, a planet they called Nibiru. And he claimed that Nibiru has a highly elliptical orbit that brings it close to Earth every 3,600 years. Where did the number 3,600 come from? Sitchin pointed to the Sumerian word sar, which can mean 3,600 or a great circle. He argued that this was the orbital period of Nibiru. According to Sitchin, Nibiru was not just a planet, it was inhabited by beings called the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki, he claimed, came to Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago. They came for gold. They used genetic engineering to modify early hominids. They created humans as a slave race to mine gold for them. The Anunnaki, in Sitchin's telling, were the gods of ancient mythology, the Elohim of the Bible, the Nephilim, the giants. Every religion, every myth, every legend, all of it was a distorted memory of the Anunnaki and their visits to Earth. Sitchin's theories were rejected by mainstream academia. Archaeologists said he mistranslated Sumerian texts. Astronomers said his orbital mechanics were impossible. But his ideas spread. They infected popular culture. They inspired countless books, websites, documentaries, and doomsday predictions. And now, scientists are saying that Planet 9 might exist, with an orbital period of 10,000 to 20,000 years. Not 3,600. But still, a long-period planet on a highly elliptical orbit. So here is the question. A question that keeps me awake at night. What if Planet 9 and Nibiru are the same thing? The similarities are striking. Both are hypothetical planets far beyond Neptune. Both have highly elliptical orbits. Both take thousands of years to complete one orbit around the Sun. Both would be massive, 10 times the mass of Earth, according to Caltech. Could it be that the Sumerians somehow knew about this planet? Could they have received information from someone, or something, that visited Earth in the distant past? Scientists like Mike Brown dismiss this idea. When asked about Nibiru, he said, "Unless they had somehow invented telescopes as big as the telescopes we have today, it seems really unlikely that they knew about this." NASA has also officially stated that Nibiru is a hoax, that there is no credible evidence for its existence. But here's the thing. Ancient people did not need telescopes to know about planets. They had something else. They had observation. They had patience. They had generations of sky watching. The Sumerians created the zodiac. They divided the circle into 360 degrees. They tracked the movements of the sun, moon, and visible planets with remarkable accuracy. Could they have seen Nibiru? Possibly. If Nibiru has an orbital period of 10,000 to 20,000 years, it would spend most of its time far, far away. But at perihelion, its closest approach to the sun, It might become visible to the naked eye as a faint, wandering star. And if the Sumerians saw it, they would have recorded it. They would have given it a name: Nibiru, the crossing place, the planet that appears and disappears, the planet that returns after thousands of years. Sitchin claimed that Nibiru's orbital period was 3,600 years. But what if he was wrong about the number? What if the actual period is longer, 10,000 to 20,000 years? That would still fit the pattern. A planet that comes close, then vanishes for millennia. The Sumerians also wrote about the Anunnaki, those who from heaven came. They described them as tall beings, 4 or 5 meters in height, with long lifespans. They said the Anunnaki came to Earth, established bases, mined gold, and created humans as workers. Sitchin claimed that the Anunnaki came from Nibiru, that they traveled through space when Nibiru passed close to Earth, that they established their first base in Eridu, in ancient Sumer. Now, I am not saying this is true. I am not saying Sitchin was right. I am not saying that Planet 9 is Nibiru or that it is inhabited by ancient astronauts. But I am saying this: the coincidence is striking. The Caltech scientists say Planet 9 is about 10 times the mass of Earth. Sitchin said Nibiru was large. They say its orbit takes 10,000 to 20,000 years. Sitchin said 3,600, but perhaps he misread the Sumerian number. What if the Sumerians were not primitive people making up myths? What if they were recording real events, real observations, real encounters? What if the gods they worshipped were not imaginary? What if they were visitors from a distant planet, from Nibiru, from Planet 9? And here is the even bigger question. If Nibiru exists, if it is inhabited, if the Anunnaki came here, then what was their purpose? Why did they come? Why did they create us? Sitchin said they came for gold. Gold for their atmosphere, for their technology. They needed workers, so they engineered humans, and they left. But they left behind stories, religions, myths, and a genetic code that still carries their fingerprints. What if the experiment on Earth is still ongoing? What if we are not just the result of random evolution? What if we are a project, a long-term study, a colony, a zoo? Maybe the Anunnaki are still watching. Maybe Planet 9 is not just a distant ice giant. Maybe it is a base, a way station, a home away from home. They come, they check on their experiment, they leave. And we, the experiment, have no idea. Every few thousand years, Nibiru approaches. The gods return, and they see what we have become. The Sumerians wrote about the eye that sees everything, about the fiery beam that pierces any matter, about the heavenly staircase. Could these be descriptions of spacecraft, lasers, space elevators? I do not know. I was not there. I have no proof. But I know that the idea of Planet 9, the real scientific hypothesis, has opened a door to wonder, a door to mystery, a door to the possibility that our solar system is not as empty as we think. We look at the stars, we search for exoplanets, we hope to find life elsewhere, and all the while, there may be a planet right here in our own system that holds the answers. Planet 9, Nibiru, Planet X, whatever you call it, it is out there. Scientists are looking for it. The Vera Rubin Observatory in Chile is scanning the sky every few nights. It has the largest digital camera in the world. If Planet 9 exists, it will find it. Within the next year or two, we may finally know. And when we find it, what then? Will we send a probe? Will we see its surface? Will we find evidence of ancient structures? Will we find something that should not be there? Or will we find nothing? Just another ice giant, cold, dark, lifeless. Either way, the mystery will be solved. But new mysteries will arise. I do not know if Planet 9 is Nibiru. I do not know if the Anunnaki exist. I do not know if we were created by visitors from another world. But I know that the universe is stranger than we imagine. And sometimes, the truth is hidden in plain sight, in ancient texts, in astronomical data, in the stories we tell ourselves about where we came from. And that is all for today. This was Dreamweaver Mystics. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss new videos. And write in the comments, what do you think? Is Planet 9 real? Is it Nibiru? Did the Anunnaki visit Earth? I want to hear your theories. I read everything. Until next time. And remember, sometimes the greatest secrets are hiding right in our own backyard. We just need to look.